3 separate rounds of rain over the next 24 to 36 hours. What we've seen so far this morning and into the early afternoon hours is kind of round 1, and the storms developing out to the west right now is round 2. We've still got round 3 in the Panhandle, and that arrives overnight and into tomorrow. But there has, of course, been heavy rain more than anything else. These storms out to the west, though, Jack County, Palo Pinto County, Stevens, and Young County, this is our second round of storms, and this is producing heavy rain along with gusty winds as well. Actually, a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Stevens County through 4:30 this afternoon. The warnings have expired in Jack County. This is mainly for 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts and maybe some penny-sized hail as well. Flash flood warning, I should say, remains in place for Collin, Cook, Denton, and Grayson County through at least 7:15 this evening. This may get extended longer, though, because we do have that round 2 of rain we're expecting to move into the Metroplex over the next couple of hours. But when you look at the radar rainfall, estimated rainfall over the last 24 hours, I mean, from Denton County into Cook and into Grayson County, we're looking at 3 to 5+ inches of rainfall, and that's verified when we just kind of query right there to the south of Denton, 5 inches of rainfall accumulating for some just in the last few hours. We are starting to see that rain move into Dallas County, Tarrant County, into parts of Johnson and Ellis counties as well. But most of this has fallen in our northern counties, our western counties, but we've got plenty more rain on the way. So the storms out to the west, certainly what we're watching right now. But I do have to say, with all the cloud cover and the rain that we've seen today, our temperatures for the most part are in the 70s right now. So that helps a little bit because it lessens the instability. You don't want these storms to move into an environment where we have triple-digit heat like we did over the weekend, because that's, of course, when you start to see those storms just completely blow up out of control. Now, tomorrow, we start out in the 70s. We're only warming into the 80s, and we've got a 90% chance for showers and storms in the morning. It lessens to about 40% into the afternoon. So, again, we're dealing with round 1. We wait for round 2. Those storms out west right now, I think they're moving through the Metroplex 7, 8 o'clock this evening. We will watch for the gusty winds, the heavy rain, maybe some small hail as well, and then we wait for round 3 overnight. Now, I do want to watch to see if there are storms that develop out ahead of that main line. You also notice a little bit of a bowing effect into Hill, Bosque, Hamilton, Montague County. So we'll watch for that, of course. But once we get to 6 a.m. tomorrow, heaviest rain is down to the south, but we are still dealing with that consistent rain, and this continues into tomorrow afternoon, though it does lighten up. So we've got that coverage at 90% tomorrow morning, 40% for tomorrow afternoon. The flash flood issue remains the biggest issue with these storms. We've seen several inches of rainfall. We've still got a lot of rain on the way for the next couple of days, and especially as we get closer to sunset, we get into the evening hours when we lose that daylight. Please be very cautious if you do have to drive around. Ken?
Okay, Aaron, some great advice.